a motion be agreed to.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I welcome the opportunity to speak on this motion this morning. As the Shadow Minister for Women, I am committed, as we all are in the Coalition, to ensure we're delivering economic equality for women. But just as importantly, we must deliver on the essential services and to tackle the issues that are hurting so many women, children and indeed all Australian families. Instead of driving economic growth and bettering our lives, the Albanese Labor government's out-of-control spending spree is actually failing Australians. And with nearly 51% of the population being women, you can consider their efforts an epic fail. We have and continue to experience the sharpest fall in living standards in the developed world. Living standards in Australia have declined more than 6% under Labor. Interest rates have gone up 12 times, with families still being punished with an extra mortgage repayments of up to $1,800 a month. And let's face it, the cost of everything is up. Electricity bills are up 32%, gas bills are up 30%, rents are up 20%, food is up 14%, health costs are up 15%, and don't get me started on only needing to use your Medicare card, not your credit card. When families are skipping meals to keep the lights on and heating on, it's clear this government has got its priorities all wrong. Australians' housing crisis is in freefall. Rents are skyrocketing right across the country, having risen 20 to 80% in our capital cities since 2022, which means they are rising up to 5 times faster than wages. More and more Australians are accepting that owning their own home may never be a reality while prices remain so high and supply continues to dwindle. Homelessness is a reality for too many. Earlier this month was Homelessness Week, an important week dedicated to highlighting the homelessness crisis here in Australia. Homelessness Australia said of the people assisted by specialist services, 6 in 10 are women, 1 in 3 are single parents, nearly 10% were women aged over 55, and nearly 40% of clients had experienced family and domestic violence. Family and domestic violence continues to be one of the biggest challenges in our communities. 1 in 4 women have experienced violence by an intimate partner. That's around 2.3 million women in this country. Your sister, your relative, your friend, your neighbour. The same number have experienced emotional abuse, and 1 in 5 have experienced sexual violence. These issues matter. They are important, and we must do more to stop it now, not later. When it comes to the gender pay gap, as the member for Brisbane has highlighted, we are seeing an improvement. Last week, the Minister for Women, Senator Gallagher, said in a media release, Australia's gender pay gap is at the lowest ever level since records began, at 11.5%. I appreciate that this allows a media release to be issued. However, according to the ABS, it reached 11.5% last August before rising again to 11.9% in February. Despite this seemingly low number, the government's own Workplace for Gender Equality agency reports this data quite differently because it includes overtime, superannuation and other payments that are received. Their reporting states the gender pay gap is still much higher at 21.8%. These two data sets, far from aligned, they both show an improvement over the last decade. When this data was first reported in 2015, the gap sat at 28.6%. Year on year, this percentage has fallen by around 1 percentage point. That is, until the Albanese Labor government was elected. In 2022, the Workplace for Gender Equality agency reported the gap at 22.8%. In the 3.5 years since they came to office, this has shifted just 0.4%, an average reduction of 0.1% each year. As important as each of these issues are, what's more important is that we do not apply a technical lens to data and evidence to paint the situation as something more palatable. If it's broke, let's fix it, but we must not sugarcoat it. Thank you.